Congratulations on your new Highfield dinghy. Unexpected squalls in the Gulf Stream. Not great. Something went wrong with the starboard engine.
I'm Cindy, and this is Shell. We sold everything and set off on an adventure, living and cruising on a boat named C-Shel. Click subscribe and sit back as we show you that it's possible for all of us to live an extraordinary life.
We're back. We're back in the beautiful Bahamas. Look at this. Currently in Bimini, so Florida is straight across. And so it's been a while since we've seen everybody, and it's been a few months since we've given you an update on what we're doing and that kind of thing. So we came back from Belize. We hit the Fort Lauderdale boat show where we got to meet a lot of you guys. Thanks so much for coming out, showing support. And it was so nice to hear your stories on what you guys are planning to do, what boats you guys like. It was really interesting, and awesome group that follow along with us, and we do appreciate it so much. Really, really do.
Before 8 o'clock, we end surfing.
Underwater lights in the back.
Underwater lights?
Highfield.
Been down. Highfield.
Field.
Well now.
Look at this one.
Good glorious morning from Stuart, Florida.
Where are we going this morning?
One of the things that we got to do before we go to the Bahamas is to get a new dinghy.
Yay!
And that's happening right now. We're going to walk to a launch ramp here in Stuart where Nautical Ventures is delivering the dinghy to the launch ramp, and we'll take it back to the boat. Then I've got to fit it on the boat, and I'll show you later the new supports I have on my dinghy caddy. And yeah, then we should be pretty close to ready to cross to the Bahamas. Exciting?
Exciting beyond exciting.
Really exciting.
Congratulations on your new Highfield dinghy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's pretty sweet.
It is pretty sweet. Okay, let's take her out, bring her back to the mothership. So that was it. Delivery was instantaneously.
Yeah,
Is
in
that-
water, go.
Yeah.
Anyway, good, efficient.
Yes. Thank you, Nautical Ventures. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, Highfield.
And Highfield is great.
Good job on the step. We got a step put on.
Yes.
Take a look at that step. Hold up.
Hold up, fleet. Yes.
Nice.
Okay, and this is going to be great because we can go fast and hold on. What are your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, I'll take one of those.
Yeah.
One of those Celines right there. I'll take that Tolleycraft 61 right there. I'd even take a board Mermaid Monsters, about 55 north on that.
Of course you would.
Pretty boats all around.
Yeah, pretty sweet. And of course, the Fleming. Ah, Sheldon. You need to get back in the office.
Yeah, better get back to work.
Oh, the tolly crafts. There's our tolly. Oh.
This is the first attempt to pull this dinghy up. I'm not going to use the winch. We're going to pull up by hand. See the difference in weight and see how it hangs. I'm going to have to adjust the chains anyway. So this is just a test. All right, ready?
I don't think I'm much help.
You're all right.
Am I?
We're going to keep these the same length as they are, but we're going to lift this one up,
Yep.
the two back ones,
Yep.
so that she'll level off slightly and this will be out more.
Yep.
And
Because
plus-
we were worried that this was going to touch this the other day.
yeah,
Yeah.
which it's close, but if we tilt it more, I think it should be fine.
Okay.
It's a perfect fit for the stern. The back of the engine is right at that side of the boat, and the front comes out maybe a couple inches past the starboard side. So it's not bad for, this was fitted for a different dinghy, so I'm pleased actually. So now I just got to straighten the dinghy up like this. But I'm going to cock the engine up a little bit too, so that'll bring it out to the edge of the...
Our new dinghy, we provisioned the boat, been super slammed with work, which has caused a little bit of a glitch in movie taking. And then we got a crossing about 5 days ago to come over across the Gulf. The crossing was good, but we did get a squall. Unexpected squalls in the Gulf Stream. Not great, no.
Cindy?
Squall on the Gulf Stream. I'm a little we weren't timed down well enough. This whole thing everywhere. Anyway,
Yeah, well that was
calm down a little bit.
trying to tuck behind Bimini. But yeah, the Gulf Stream is not nice in the squalls either.
No. And then rain, And our plan really was to go to the Exumas. We have beautiful crossing weather today. Flat, calm, like amazing. We could have crossed to either Chubb or the Tongue of the Ocean. And we left a couple days ago, went to Cat Key down here, and the next morning we got up bright and early. We're going to do the 10-hour crossing to Chubb Key, and something went wrong with the starboard engine this time. So here we go again. So Sheldon's back at the boat. He's in diagnostic mode, just kind of trying to get an idea of what it is. We'll go back and check on him soon. So we're definitely delayed. We're gonna probably lose this crossing to go. We'll get it hopefully later. If it's something serious with the engine, we will just stay here. We're currently at Bimini Sands Marina, and that is $150 a week, which is very reasonable. And we'll see. That's up in the air. Other than that, everything's good. Yeah, we'll keep you updated on what's going on and where we end up this season. You just never know. It's boat life, I guess. It's you never know. And we are back on the boat with Sheldon, doing his diagnostic investigation.
Welcome to my workshop once again. Did you give him the story?
Yeah.
Sort of. So yesterday on the way to Chubb, early morning, started the engine from our anchorage in Cat Key. Noticed a huffing, or not really a knock. I wouldn't call it a knock, but it was white gray smoke coming out the back. And when I put her in gear, you could really notice the pulsing or the knock. So I'm just running through a bunch of troubleshooting stuff. The latest thing, I just replaced the 2 fuel filters. This fuel has been in this boat for 2 years, filled up. Fuel's been there because of the pandemic, us being in Canada, and we only went down to a marina and back. The other engine is fine, so I thought it was fuel. So in the bowl didn't show, on the Raycor filter didn't show any water, but I did open it up and some gunk came out, so there might be some sediment in there somewhere. This is the fuel from the secondary filter, and there's no water in that at all. It's not separating anything, and I should see it right at the bottom if there was any. So this fuel seems good, or at least there's no water in it. So I'm just running down through a bunch of stuff, make sure the coolant's full, make sure she's getting water, which she is. That's my day now today. We're back at a marina here in Bimini, and hopefully I can figure this out and get on to go fast. So I don't think it's a big deal, but and she was I did think it was maybe something clogged somewhere and I could blow it out, so I put her on plane a little bit, but that really didn't solve it. There's no loss of power or anything. She went up on plane.
She burned
easy.
more fuel.
She burned more fuel, yeah. So this engine now, all of a sudden, from yesterday morning, is burning like 40% or 30% more fuel than normal.
So that's got to be something.
That's something. So I don't know what that means. It shows that on the fuel flow meters. Just going through a little checklist. Let me see what else is on my checklist to let you know what I've done already. So checking the fuel filters for water. I looked in the fuel bowl. Oil pressure is good. Water temperature is good. She reads properly up on the helm gauge. Pull the dipstick. There's no fuel, no smell of fuel, no water in the oil, and the oil level is good. Fuel tank position valves. They're correct, although the return valve is really easy to move. Not really sure why that is. I hope it's not let go inside and it's just stuck somewhere. Next, after that, I'll go around and check the injectors. I have 4 new injectors that I have as spares that I could replace if it's needed. So that will be, future step.
Okay.
Anyway, so I'm going to put away this,
Yes, you should.
reprime the system and see if we still have smoke and that kind of thing coming out the back. I just wanted to say, when I did put her up on plane, this engine overheated very quickly. Not overheated, I noticed it go up, but the needle was climbing. And as soon as I brought her back down to normal speed, like, 1070 RPMs where we usually cruise at, she went back to normal temperature. So I'm not sure what that means. All right, so new filter's on, she's primed, and I'm gonna try her out and see if we can get rid of that smoke.
Seacock open.
Yes, ma'am. Sounds okay.
Still lots of smoke though.